the NSTF competition basically works that groups from different schools, they each prepare their own project and then they take it to the NSTF competition, which is being held in MCAST, right? And there they present their projects to judges, but also to other students their age. So the students who win get either vouchers, or the top students, they get sent to participate in the NSTF competition, the European NSTF competition, the equivalent of the European NSTF competition. So most of the students came up with ideas by themselves. Some of the more reluctant students needed hinting, right? But most of the students, they actually came up with the project themselves. So the Tsunami project, they came up with themselves. The Sweets project, they came up with themselves. The colorimeter, they came up with themselves. The video game, they came up with themselves. And the last one, they needed some prompting.
Could you describe in your own words what students could learn through this competition?
So first of all, they learn about that part of science which is interesting to them, which I think is the most important thing. If I am interested in video games, I am more interested in class if the class is about video games, right? This is the first important thing. The second important thing is that they learn about the scientific process, right? I have had many projects which have gone through serious difficulties, which have had to restart, or which have had to rethink how they are going about their project. That is something about science which is very important, which they learn through doing this stuff.
So tell me about this contest. How do you feel taking part?
I'm really excited, and because last year we did another project, but this year we're doing a project about more research. So I'm quite excited, and I hope we win.
And you mentioned this is your second time taking part. Yes. What can you tell us about your experience last year and your experience this year?
I was quite nervous last year because it was my first time, and we made a project about planes. We were trying to make them fly. And this year, I hope I won't be nervous, and I will try to make a better job.
We're making a calorimeter, which means it's basically to find out how much energy in joules something gives out when it's burning per gram.
And how exactly are you going to discover this?
We have this container, and we find the mass of the water inside, and then we find the change in the temperature, and also we have another, the mass of the fuel, and then we just burn the fuel. We see the change in temperature. And then there's like this number which is basically constants of something, I can't remember the name.